some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Greg?
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. Butler can't get it to go. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff after.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And both free throws good for Walker. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, on the heels of star Tyrese Halliburton's unfortunate Achilles tear, the Pacers losing starting center Miles Turner in free agency, this is a team that had boasted tremendous depth. And that depth will be tested what amounts to something of a gap year in Indy.
They'll be challenged for certain. Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Nembhard to the inside. And stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Comes up empty down low.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And both free throws good for Green. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Pacers making their last shot. Green with a screen on Walker. Butler passes to Kuminga. Back to Butler. That one's good for 2.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
Nembhard outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the screen to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the left iron.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Out left to the wing. Outside Walker. Nembhard, a screen on Butler. Walker for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take a look at the numbers for Pascal Siakam. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Kuminga. The three from Curry. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
So nice passing by Indiana here. Fires in the triple. Siakam's gotten his third basket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nembhard against Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 5.
And I'm not sure Curry could make that shot early in his career. He has added some strength over the years.
Siakam for 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry finds Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's got his second basket.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Nembhard outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the shot goes in.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
Now here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Pass to Siakam. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Nesmith covering. Butler against Walker. The shot by Butler, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Siakam with it. 23 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Jackson's got 6 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. And here's Curry. They need this. Siakam pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Green in the post. He's covered by Siakam. Outside Curry. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 7-point differential. And he lobs it up. Walker with a steal. Jackson outside. Pass to Siakam. Jackson outside. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Nembhard for 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tries the spin move. Lets the 3 fly. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Curry for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Lets it go from 14. Nice jump shot. Siakam's got 14 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Pajemski. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Jackson. Now Nembhard. Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. And Siakam with the slam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And there it is for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Different look here. Horford, he's checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Kuminga. Hields checked in for Podziemski. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Walker. McClung, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Jackson in for Nembhard. A minute 39 left in the first. And here's Siakam. He's got 16. Pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 7. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Shepard. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. It's tipped. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Robinson Earl's checked in for Indiana. Off the inbound, and he hits the jumper for 2. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Nice job using Butler off the ball, getting him a shot in rhythm.
Pass to Jackson. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Huff can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. Off target at the rim. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Shepard, also Jeremiah Robinson Earl out there. And it's Huff in at the 5. Good on the bucket. He's got 12.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hield passes to Horford. Here's Butler. No one near him. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
McClung passes to Huff. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Shepherd for 3. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And he drops it first. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Spencer's checked in for Moody. That one drops. He ties it up. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Hield. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
Ball stolen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Hield. To the middle. Pass to Spencer. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And Hield gets a 3. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Walker comes in for Shepherd. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McClung. Pacers trail by 6. Jackson, the pass to Neesmith. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. It's Walker on the wing. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Jarris Walker. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Spencer. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pacers trail by 7. Jackson, the pass to Huff. Jackson with a screen on Hield. There's Neesmith with the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Butler. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Walker. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Jackson. To win the cold spell. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Green. 17 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here." Back to you, Brian.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Jackson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. It's good. Siakam's got 18.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Hield. It's a 5-point game. Outside Butler from deep. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Curry against Jackson. Pass to Huff. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Hield's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Curry surveys. Outside, Green. Hield, a screen on Siakam. Green for 3. The Pacers pull it in. High post Siakam working on Green. Creating his own room. Pascal Siakam.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Horford, and Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Jackson. Outside Curry. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Yeah, Kuminga's confidence is growing down there. Now when he gets the ball inside, he's actually looking to capitalize.
There's a screen. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. That free throw no good. Al Horford's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And he's good on the second. Now Curry, 10 points for him. Outside, Green. Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Kuminga. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Walker on the wing. Nembhard outside. The three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Curry. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. The 3 from Curry. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And it's Green missing. Indiana trailing here. Steps back and fires. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Nembhard's got 11.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nembhard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the right side. Siakam for 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Jackson gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Curry
against Nembhard. Outside, Green. Horford, a screen on Siakam. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Kuminga for three. Walker with some nice D.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Nembhard. He's covered by Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Andrew Nembhard taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Hields checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kuminga. Deflected!
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
.41 seconds left in the second period.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
High percentage range, Siakam.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Nembhard. Hield from outside. He's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Jackson with a screen on Green. They get it back. Jackson gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And so we wrap up the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. You've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them, and not much room for error.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Indiana Pacers.
Slashing, scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, and they're playing really smart. I mean, you keep it going until someone stops it.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Pacers leading by 7. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Nesmith. Yet to see a basket. Siakam, no good. And he lobs it up top. Walker with a steal. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Walker. And here's Nembhard. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Jimmy Butler.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Nembhard. 14 feet away. And Indiana again with the bucket.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Walker. Butler against Walker. Clock at 6. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Walker with some nice D. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And that brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Right side, Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam, right side. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, this is what Butler does to you. He puts it on the floor and goes hard at the defense.
Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. He's watched by Kuminga. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Shoots. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors, second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
And so it's Golden State with it. Trailing by 10. Kuminga finds Butler. Six on the shot clock. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Neesmith. Walker, a screen on Butler. Here's Siakam. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Indiana leading by 10. Siakam outside. Jackson the screen. Shoots from the block. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 26 points. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The kick out, Curry. Excellent D there from Siakam. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Jackson. Outside Walker. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Curry. Outside Neesmith. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry to snap the cold streak. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Jackson, pass to Nembhard. Now here's Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Podziemski, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Pascal Siakam throwing it down.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Curry passes to Butler. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's stolen by Kuminga. Yes, it's good. Kuminga's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Nembhard outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. And the first one at the line is good. Huff's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Good on both. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 11-point game. 4-3. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Yeah, Curry's range is just unbelievable from anywhere on the floor. He is lethal.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker sets a screen. 4 on the clock. From the wing, Jackson can't get it to go.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. And it's now only a 5-point Indiana lead.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Indiana again missing. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. It's deflected. Now here's Nembhard. Give him 20. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry. And Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint. I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. First one falls, and some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kuminga, and Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Nembhard hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Warriors trail by 7. Butler on the wing. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Yep, that one's good. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Butler. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
That's good from Butler. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Walker. Nembhard outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Left side, Butler. Pass to Spencer. That three's off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. The kick out to Walker. Nembhard outside. They set the pick, just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Spencer. Butler on the wing. Stripped it away. On the wing, Nembhard. He's got 24.
2 minutes.
Walker finds Nembhard. Here's Huff. Horford covering. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Here's Huff. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Spencer. Outside heel. Butler taking his time here. Here's Spencer. No good on the 3. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Huff. Horford covering. Back to Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard outside. They set the screen. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Heel to win the drought. And that comes off the assist by Green. Heel's got 6 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Butler covering. There's Nesmith with the 3. Pure from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Indiana ahead. They lead by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Pascal Siakam, also Shepard out there, and it's Jackson in it to 1. Hield for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Indiana, leading by 5. Here's Huff. Horford covering. Pass to Shepard. Now Jackson. Here's Huff. For 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Hield passes to Butler. Butler goes at the rim. Outside Payton. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hield. Back to Payton. Shoots over Shepard. Indiana with a rebound. Here's McClung. Here's Shepard. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. Warriors trail by 5. Left side Butler. Outside Hield. Pass to Payton. Back to Hield. Launches a three. Drops in the three. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jackson, the pass to McClung. Now here's Siakam, covered by Jackson Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam hits them both. Here's Curry. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And that one falls for Curry.
Well, Steph Curry is an all-time great who continues to amaze us, and I am just so glad I've got the best seat in the house.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Indiana leading. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jackson for 3. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's McClung from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Screen by Horford. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jackson outside. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Jackson finds Siakam.
I see him.
Here's McClung. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry drives, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got 13 in the second half.
Well, not even a physical defense can get Curry off his game. He is unfazed.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Siakam. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. That one's no good.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you know Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Look, to win in this league, you need competitors, and Draymond Green brings it every single night. He plays with a passion that is unmatched.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Out to the wing. Siakam, left side. Pass to Shepherd. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Outside Curry. Outside Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Here's McClung, defended by Pajemski. Pass to McClung. Let's go with a 3.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Go the other way.
Second team foul.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for Indiana, Walker, he's checked in for Shepherd. Neesmith comes in for McClung. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Jackson. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Curry with it. Out to Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
On the wing, Nembhard. They get it again. Walker, a screen on Kuminga. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Butler. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry. And once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
Here's Nembhard. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Curry. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Nembhard. Siakam, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Siakam. Curry against Nembhard. Now Walker. There's the 3. Here's Jackson. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Pacers lead by 6.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers leading by 6. Siakam draws the double. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana leading by 8. Jackson the screen. Nembhard fires. Old Green rips down the board. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And here's Curry. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Butler against Walker. Nembhard outside. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Podziemski. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Here's Siakam. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy P.
Outside Curry. Now Green. Beyond the arc. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to 1 shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Siakam. Oh, it drops in.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pacers.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th. Now Jackson. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Curry. Oh, he missed the jumper. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player.